folks. So, I filmed this whole little bit about what I'm doing, and then I realised the brightness was way off and I was super blown out. So, I have adjusted to auto, just for now because I'm out and about, but new camera. I'm learning. So, I've decided to go out for a bit of a walk. I'm back with this guy again. He's made of metal, and yeah, trying to get my morning steps in, trying to, you know, get a bit of exercise in, because today's plan is to sit and bead weave all day and make as many of the stitch marker club as I can. So hey folks, it's been a really long time since I last spoke to you. We'll have a proper natter and a catch up when I'm back at home with the sun not right in my eye. But yeah, today is Tuesday the 13th of April. Stuff started to open back up here in the UK from yesterday. Like shops are open, you can sit outside in cafes and pubs, and it's really weird because like non-essential shops are open here, and in Nottingham non-essential shops closed in October. So, and like cafes and pubs and stuff, they closed in October, shortly after we moved, before we moved, around the time we moved. So it's really weird that stuff's opening up again because it's so much later. 6 months? 6 months of like not being able to do anything, and now there's an option to do something. But I'm alright. I'm gonna let the people that need to go shopping get it out of their system first, and I will continue to stay at home. But yeah, I inadvertently took a week off last week. Well, not the full week, but I took some days off last week. Mario was off, the bakery was closed, so I decided to take some time off and enjoy his company and chill out. We didn't get anything done around the house that I'd intended. Of course we didn't. We just relaxed. It was glorious. Played quite a lot of The Sims 4. We moved my old desk down from upstairs to downstairs. You'll see all this later on. But yeah, I'm currently listening to Critical Role Campaign 2. I started it again from about episode 4. I'm currently on episode 13, and I'll probably watch the new one that came out when I get home with a cup of tea. And yeah, but for right now I'm just going for a bit of a walk. And what time is it? 8:20. Yeah, been out for a little bit, but I really like it up here. It's really pretty. But yeah, new camera. I forgot to put the microphone on it, so hopefully the sound is still okay. Yeah, it's learning, it's adjusting. I am trying, and yeah, I do now have to bring a bag out when I come out if I'm bringing this camera, because it's much larger than my old camera. My old camera could fit in my pocket. This one I don't think can. So I've brought a bag. But yeah, let's just keep exploring. Let's find out what's happening. folks, so I've been home for a good chunk of time, but I've spoken to my parents for almost an hour, I think. I realised I hadn't called them since Easter Day, so needed to call them. 40 minutes, not so long. And did my makeup while talking to them, so I don't know how good it looks. A little uneven. Meh. That's fine. But you might be able to hear the kettle's on, so this can only mean one thing. A few things. But right now, in this very moment, it means one thing. Let's go make a cup of tea. Hey folks, I really need to like sit and work out these camera settings because I've had it for a while now and I need to work it out, but I also need to bring my camera in. Hang on, I need to bring my table closer so I can actually do the bead weaving. I have a tea precariously balanced. I've got my bead weaving stuff out. I cannot show you what I'm bead weaving because I'm bead weaving for the Stitch Marker Club. I popped the microphone on. This will be fun because I'll be able to hear a difference in audio. Yeah, I really need to work out some settings because I just had it on auto and it was super bright on my face. So I've switched it back to manual. And this is the setting that I had for the podcast. Which, see, come on. I have apparently forgotten how to thread a needle. Which seems to work fine. But, yeah. How have you all been? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in so long, and that is because it has been over a week for me. You saw a podcast on Friday, so it hasn't been as long, but for me, it's been over a week since I last spoke to you, which is a really long time. Yeah, so Mario was off last week, the bakery closed, like I mentioned, and I very much got into the mindset of, well, if Mario can have a week off, I can have a week off. And so I did take a week off. I mean, I didn't actually take a week off at all. I still did work a lot, just not as much as I normally would, which is good. I needed that break. But yeah, I woke up yesterday and then struggled to get back into the groove of things because I needed to dye up the yarn club because I was meant to do that last week. And then because I took time off, I didn't end up doing it, but I did it yesterday and hopefully it'll be dry soon. But yeah, I need to keep making these Stitch Marker clubs. I've only made 10. So the goal for today is to try and get another 10 done, but it is now 11 o'clock because time is slipping away from me because I spoke to my parents for 40 minutes or so, which was, it was really nice. They're going to the hairdressers today, so they're very excited. I am not. Yes. I'm just going to let the wave of people who desperately need to go out and do stuff to go out and do stuff. We had a very interesting chat about whether shoe shops should have been closed because it's been around 6 months. I may be misremembering, but I feel like it's been around 6 months since shops have been open here. And children's feet can grow a lot in that time. And if children have poorly fitting shoes, that's not good for their feet. But yeah. So that's a bit, that was some of what we chatted about. I really want to show you these stitch markers because they're really, really cute, but I'm not going to. I am using black, white, grey, and like a watermelon pink colour, and they're super cute. So put your guesses in the comments down below on what you think this month's Stitch Marker Club will be. And if you win, then you get the satisfaction of knowing that you guessed right. That's it. The winners of the Lockdown Sockdown have got back to me. So I need to send their prizes out to them. And yeah, thank you so much to everyone who participated. I can't believe that over 377 people participated. I had not anticipated that level of participation. So that was a pleasant surprise. And yeah, just drink my tea. I'm desperately trying to get through my tea stash, and yet at every moment I seem to choose Yorkshire tea biscuit brew, and I don't know why. But today I have Bird and Blend, the Nutella pancake, strawberry Nutella pancake tea, because you know I love that one. So I'm just trying to get through the tea stash a little bit, because yeah, since my affiliation has ended, they don't send me tea, which gives me a little bit of time to get through the stash of tea. But yeah, I was also talking to Mum and Dad about how weird it is moving during a pandemic, because we moved, shops closed, so we've not been able to go out and mooch around and basically make this house feel like a home. We need pictures, we need curtains, we need to decorate. We've had no pressure to sort anything out because we've not had anyone round. The only person who has come round, well, people, is my sister came on Christmas Day, and her partner, who works for a plumbing company, I don't actually know, Dominic, I'm sure, I'm going to call it a plumbing company, came round and stood in our kitchen to assess the water situation for the dye shed. And then that's it. They're the only people that have been in the house since, full stop, actually, since we moved, because they also helped us move. So that's a bit weird. In 6 weeks, I believe we can have people stay over. So now the pressure is on to actually sort the house out. But yeah, I can't get over how long it's been since I last chatted to you. But I am going to put Critical Role on the telly box, and I'm going to bead weave, but you can't see me bead weave, so see you in a bit. Good afternoon, folks. It is now 2 p.m. Mario came home. He's off today, but he's meeting up with various people. And yeah, so he came home, we had lunch, it was nice. We found an outdoor table to get, which is delightful. Oh, so in the background you can see. So this is my desk that was upstairs. We've moved the computer, it's got a monitor there, and yeah. So yes, I need to get some little under desk drawers for upstairs to actually put stuff in. But we've cancelled our Amazon Prime account, just, you know, for the time being, because we weren't watching anything on Amazon Prime. And even if it's just 1 month, that's me saving $7.99. And so yeah, just doing little things to save money and whatnot. So I am in like a Slack group for indie dyers that's been created by, I believe, Selena of Through the Wardrobe Yarn Co. I think she created it. Could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, and there is brief conversation about accountants. And I've always been very adamant to do my own accounting because I'm a very stubborn person. But I am still tempted to keep track of my own accounts, but also to have an accountant, because it's just one less thing to worry about. There's a couple of places where I live that are like small business accountants and blah, blah, blah. So I could be tempted to go in and inquire and find out like how much stuff is and whatnot. Because yeah, it would just be one less thing to worry about. And also they could save me some money on taxes. I don't know, because I don't know if I'm doing things right. And all of that. Plus, when the whole VAT thing shifts in
July for EU countries, they'll be able to help me out and I won't just be by myself lost and not knowing what to do. So I might pop in at some point and inquire. I don't know. Because a new financial year is upon us. And yeah, just thought it would be worth inquiring about. Yeah. Mario came home and completely derailed the progress that I was making on my stitch markers. I am on my 4th because, yeah, he's very distracting and we've been looking at garden furniture and on Etsy. So, yeah, I think we're going to get a wooden table with a couple of benches because then if we have more people around, then we can just, come on Hannah, use your words. Put some chairs on the end or something. So yeah, we're not as limited on space. Oh my goodness, child, why are you in the middle of the road? Oh, I see. Your mother is there. Okay, good. Sorry, small child just scooted on a scooter right into the middle of the road. It was very stressful. Anyway, I'm just bead weaving, still watching Critical Role. I'm only an hour and 7 minutes in. That's all I'm up to. It's difficult when I am doing bead weaving, but I can't show you what I'm making. It's a multiple cup of tea kind of day. I'm on my 3rd cup of tea, which is pretty good going for me. But I'm still going making these stitch markers. I've made 16, so I have 9 left to go. The plan is to make another 4 today and then do the last 5 tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Mary is back from seeing his friend. And yeah, I'm going to do some knitting this evening maybe. We shall see. And yeah, still going, still watching Critical Role. It's a long one. It's like a 4.5 hours or something. But yeah, I'm starting to get tired, hence the tea. There he is.
Hello.
There he is. Sorry, it'll just look like I was picking your knits. Okay. I'm awkward now, Mary is here. Hey folks. So I've taken a small break from bead weaving because Mary started playing Heroes of the Storm, which is a game that he played for a really long time and then went off and has now gone back to. And I forgot how annoying it is when he plays it because he just clicks the mouse so much and it's a nice serious moment in Critical Role. So I've just paused Critical Role. I can come back to it and he can finish his game and that's fine. But I just thought I'd come up here and talk to you about a new cast on that I cast on after I recorded the podcast last week because I recorded that on Tuesday and yeah, I cast this on Thursday because they don't watch my vlogs, so that's fine. We met up with a couple of our friends and saw their baby. I have maybe seen this baby 4 times in total, and they live only 20 minutes away, and he's almost a year old now, so it's really sad. But he's the baby that I knit the grey baby blanket for. That took me an eon to knit, and then I vowed never to knit another baby blanket in my life. But good to know. But we saw him, and it reminded me that his birthday was in June, and I really fancied a baby knit, so I cast on a baby jumper for him. It's stripy. Now, while this baby is, well, currently under 1, he's a pretty big baby. Yeah, he's apparently in like 18 to 24 month clothes. Like, they're big on him, so that's fine. But yeah, I cast on a Flax Light. I haven't done the garter down the side because I didn't fancy it. It's stripy, so it's jazzy enough. It is knit out of, the grey colour is Chromatic Yarns. Apparently my own yarn brand is now Grammatic Yarns. I mean, that wouldn't be terrible, but in Moonbeam, this is just 100% merino 4-ply. That is an old base that I had a skein of on a very old button band. Where's my button band? Is it in this one? It's in this one. This is from when I used to print them out and cut them out myself. Yes, classy. Ta-da! And then the blue colour is Steffs Werkstatt. Ist handgefärbte Garne und Filz. Steffs-werkstatt.blogspot.de. I can't switch between languages very quickly apparently. And this is on her there. Fine merino sock, which is 75% merino, 25% polyamide, and it's 420 meters per 100G, and it's a beautiful blue color. I got this at Aschaffenburger Wollträume, which is a yarn festival in Aschaffenburg in Germany. And yeah, I bought it to be part of something else and I have never used it. So it is now in this jumper. I posted a picture of the jumper on the Instagram, and said about how, and somebody said about how they're wanting to make a striped one, but they're worried that the stripes just won't work out. Now, I'm just doing 7 rows and then I switch. There was no maths behind it, and I've had to make the bottom hem a little bit longer than it's meant to be. So the jumper's the right length, but you know, that's fine. It's happened to have worked out. Yeah, I cast on using a 3mm needle and did the rib in a 3mm needle, as opposed to the 2.75 it suggests. I'm doing a stretchy cast on, off, even. You know, where you knit and you knit a stitch and then you knit 2 together and then you purl a stitch and you purl 2 together. I don't know. I think that makes sense. It's one that I watched on Very Pink Knits. It's just a stretchy cast on. It does flare. There is downsides to it, but it's stretchy, so I figured even if he grows, it will hopefully fit him for a bit longer. And yeah, I'm just going to block it a bit longer if I need to. Bit concerned about doing the sleeves. I'm worried they won't be long enough if I try to keep up this stripe pattern that I have going on, but once again, we could do a long cuff if I need to do a long cuff. It will be fine. Yeah, I got a lot of this knit during Dungeons and Dragons. We played Dungeons and Dragons on Friday evening, and I got a lot done. We basically finished our campaign. That is Ellen done, not dead. But end of the campaign. That's all she wrote. How sad. I've been playing Ellen since the 2nd of September 2017. I played another character for a little bit, but then decided I didn't like him and brought Ellen back. And yeah, it's been since November 2018 in this current campaign. So yeah, I am very sad that Ellen is going to be going. I miss her already, but that's fine. I'll still dye up her colourway and such because it's a really nice colour. But yeah, we just have no more D&D under this campaign until I think we're going to do a few one-shots while some new people try to DM, and then get started on a new campaign at some point in the future. But yeah, I need to think about what kind of character I want to play. I think I might try to be like a barbarian or something. I think that would be fun, but yeah. I've been feeling a bit ropey these last few mornings, and I seem to remember feeling a bit ropey around this time last year, so I think it's hay fever. So keep an eye on it. But if it's like dry throat, it's the occasional sneeze, it's just feeling a bit tired and run down, so I need to find out my hay fever tablets and take some and see if that makes me feel a bit better. It should do, so give that a whirl. I'm probably going to round off there. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm knitting the Flax Light, which is by TinCanKnits, and I'm knitting the 1 to 2 years size, so hopefully it will fit him at least for a few months. I don't know. Fingers crossed. I can always stretch it out slightly when I block it. And yeah, very cute. But yeah, I'm probably going to leave this vlog there. I'm sorry that it wasn't terribly interesting. That's the difficult part about secret clubs and not doing them on the week where I wasn't vlogging. But yeah, that's my own fault. I ordered some drawers for upstairs, the office space, so I can sort all that out. And yeah, that's all I've been up to. My glasses are falling down my face. I really want some new glasses. I'm so sick of these. But yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say. So thank you so much for watching. If you did happen to enjoy it, please feel free to subscribe. It would be lovely if you stuck around and joined the party that is the Corner of Craft. I try to upload 3 times a week. The last couple of weeks I have been slacking, but hoping to get back to it. So it'd be nice if you stuck around. If you'd like to follow me on social media, please feel free. Links can all be found in the description box below, along with any other information that I think you might need. Don't forget to go back and watch the podcast if you haven't done that from Friday and all of that fun stuff. And give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to leave a comment. The vloggy check-in, we love to see it. Let me know what you've been up to in the week since I last spoke to you, because yeah, the last time I recorded a video for YouTube was last Tuesday, so it's actually been a full week. How weird. Because yeah, it's just nice to check in and see what you're up to and all of that fun stuff. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you liked the video, and I will see you very soon in Friday's video. Yeah, bye.